Hey guys, Sean Booth here, owner of BC Block in Nashville, Tennessee. I've done 9 HYROX competitions so far. Here are 5 things that I wish I knew before my first race that I'm gonna share with you to make sure you got that leg up on your first race. Number 1, the ROXZONE. The ROXZONE is the distance from when you end your run and get to the station, and then the distance from when you finish the station to get back on the course to run. A lot of people overlook this. This will add minutes of time, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe even 7 minutes to your race. You wanna make sure that once you get to the ROXZONE, you do not slow down. You wanna treat it as your kilometer run, get to the station as fast as possible, and the most important thing, as soon as you finish your station, you wanna run as quickly as you can, work through that lactic acid, and get back out on that course. In some of my first races, I had the mindset that once I finished my kilometer run, my run was over, and I kind of took it easy and jogged a little bit to get to the station. That's a big mistake, and again, you can take off minutes of your time if you hustle through the ROXZONE. Number 2, warm up. This is crucial for your early on success in the HYROX race. You wanna make sure you get to the warm up area about 40, 45 minutes prior to the race. You can work in some dynamic movements, and then you really wanna try and get your heart rate up, all right? Not to the maximum, but get your heart rate up to where you'll be at during the race. So that way, when you're in the tunnel, your heart rate is already rising. When you take off, you're not gonna completely shock your system. We wanna make sure we get that feeling prior to getting in the tunnel. Number 3, pace yourself. You wanna make sure that you have a plan and that you stick to that plan. It's very easy to get all hyped up and go out there and just go as hard as you possibly can. Can we all push the sled one length of the turf without stopping? Sure, we probably can. But the smart thing is to stop, take your breaks, so you don't completely run down your body. That's gonna affect you later on in the race. And for more tips, make sure you guys subscribe, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of tips and tricks with each individual machine and station. Number 4, the erg machine dampers. For the ski erg and the row erg, it's all about finding a damper setting that works best for you, all right? The thing is, you wanna make that fan spin as fast as possible with taking the least amount of resistance and energy out of your body. So work with the ski erg, the row erg prior to the race, all right? Don't just blast it up to 10 and think that you're gonna go a little bit further and faster. If you do that, you are going to wear your muscles down more. So find a setting somewhere around 5, 6, listen to that flywheel, all right? That's the main thing. You wanna keep that bad boy spinning and go at a nice quick pace without burning out. And saving the best for last, which is also the case in HYROX, wall balls. This is the last exercise for your HYROX race, and some people just overlook it like I used to do. I used to just think, all right, get to the wall balls and then you can just crank them out. That is not the case. This station right here can save tons of time if you have the correct and proper form. Main thing to remember here, keep that spine straight, focus on that breath work, okay? And you wanna practice your wall balls, use a heavier weights to make sure that we can hit our 100 wall balls at the end of the race when your entire body is fatigued. Pay attention to this one, work, work, work on your wall balls. And here's a bonus tip for all you guys who made it this far in the video. Work on some zone 2 runs. It's going to build your base, build your endurance. It's going to help you utilize your oxygen efficiently, and it's gonna help you build more stamina for those runs. And for a quick recap, ROXZONE, don't overlook that. Warm up, get there at least 40 minutes earlier, all right? Get your body nice and primed to take off, hit some dynamic runs, get that heart rate up. Pace yourselves, don't burn out early. A lot of people do it, a lot of people get all jacked up. Make sure you pace yourself. I know you're strong, I know you can do those sled pushes all the way, but take your breaks. Number 4, work on the ski ergs and the row ergs. Test out the damper settings, what works best for you. Start it around the 5 or 6 and keep that flywheel moving. And number 5, wall ball form. All right, anybody who's super fit can get broken down on those wall balls easily, all right? So practice that form, practice that technique, and you will shave minutes off of your next HYROX race. And if you're in Nashville, Tennessee, come train with us right here at the block, or we'll check you out there on the course. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We got a lot more HYROX tips and tricks coming your way. We've got a big community here in Nashville, Tennessee. We're gonna take over as many HYROX races as we can. We'll see you guys on the next one. Team on 3.